Hey team, Jen here. I am making this post today to make a couple observations about Fanny Kemble's piece from A Record of a Girlhood, which is part of our readings for this week. And I wanted to chime in because Kemble, in this short excerpt from her larger piece here, really relays such an exuberance, such an excitement, almost a jouissance to her sense of industry that I think has gone overlooked in last week's posts about the Victorian period. So many students were hypercritical of the dawn of industry, sounding very Carlylean in a lot of ways, kind of pointing their finger at some of the hallmarks of progress and saying that, these markers are negative and these markers are creating a rift or a void between citizens in the Victorian society. But I think it's really important to hone in this week's readings, and especially in Kemble's piece, on the joy that industry really brought to so many Victorians during this time period. The way that Kemble notices the slice of the air as she's riding in the steam engine, the absolute thrill that her way of seeing has become expanded. Her way of tasting the environment has changed in a lot of ways, and that she's come to an awareness of the world around her in a completely different way, and that this confrontation was exceptional. Could you imagine what it was like to ride for the first time on a steam engine? Could you imagine what it was like to come face to face with a machine for the first time? Um, Even in today's world, here in the 20th century, we're still running wild with these ideas of confronting technology, evolving technology, and the possibilities of machines. And even though there's an aspect of fear and dread that come with that imagination, that imagining of technology, there's also a bit of excitement that comes with that. So let's not forget the thrill that Kemble wants us to realize from the dawn of industry. Let's never forget that as we think about technology as also the knell of uh, the end of civilization. It's also thought of as the clear bell of the beginning of civilization. So there's that tension there that we should always keep in mind when we think about passing judgment on the Industrial Revolution. I'm looking forward to your thoughts this week. Feel free to post in this thread about Kemble's piece. I'd really like to hear more about your thoughts from this excerpt. I'll see you soon.